What is good, Hall Raisers? Welcome back to a brand new episode. Today we're going to be continuing the series where we look at the best blueprints that you would want on every single weapon, whether it be in Modern Warfare, Cold War, or Vanguard. So today's topic is the M16 from the Black Ops Cold War. Now here, this weapon does have a bunch of blueprints, so you really do want to see. You could try them out, test them out, all of them if you really want, but I'll be showing you guys each and every one of them. Well, we won't be going into details on the ones that you can buy. As you can see, there are 14 ones that you can buy. The reason behind that is because there was an era where it was meta. And of course, whenever there's a meta gun, before they fix it, they decide to, you know what, let's release a bunch of blueprints, let people buy them, and then we'll do the nerfing. But yeah, more on that later on. These are the 14 ones, but for the ones that you can unlock, there are actually only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4 legendary and 2 epic and 1 rare. Now let's start by the rare one. Now this one was introduced in Season 2, pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone, and it's called Renegade Ranger. Now if you happen to stumble on this video for the first time, what I do is that I go through all the free blueprints that you can unlock, tell you guys the attachments for them in case you grab them from the ground loot and wonder what they are. Of course, you won't be able to see them, contrary to the ones that you can buy. The one that you can buy, you can actually see the attachments to it, but these ones that you can unlock freely, you cannot. So for the Renegade Ranger, let's start with this one. You have the 20.5 match grade barrel, the jungle style magazine, and the serpent wrap rear grip. Only 3 attachments. You get more damage and control, but nothing else. Some people like this camo, so feel free. Second one is a tiger claw, and a tiger claw is for some reason with this weapon they really do love animals. We have the jaguar, we have the tiger. We're gonna see later on we have another jaguar. So I don't know, maybe the developer or the person that was working on this camo really does love animals. But yeah, what you have is 20.5 task force barrel for the barrel. You have the rear grip field tape. You have the 45 round speed mag for the magazine. You have the SFOD speed grip for the underbarrel. Next one is a Season 3 epic blueprint. It is called the Rattler. Now for this one you have the muzzle brake 5.56 muzzle, the mounted flashlight laser, the Royal and Cross 4x optics, which is one that I hate so much. Tactical stock is for the stock, so you do gain a bit of accuracy and a bit of mobility, but that's about it. Moving on to the 4 legendary ones. Now one that is not too bad actually is the military green. Here they did emphasize on the mobility and the control, as you can see from the stock. Let us take a look. So we have the muzzle brake 5.56 muzzle, the mounted flashlight laser, which is pretty good for that hip fire accuracy. Now here I'm pretty sure that the muzzle and the laser do somehow cancel each other out. That's why you see that you have a tiny bit of accuracy loss, but it's really not a big deal. You have the SAS combat stock for the stock. That's what actually does increase the mobility quite high. Then you have the drop shot wrap, which is great for that aim flinch resistance. That's a bit good for the control and the mobility too. And then you have the 45 round magazine. Now of course the higher the magazine the better. This one, as you can see, the stock really does improve a lot the mobility because the higher magazine does reduce from it. So even with that reduction, it is pretty high. Moving on to Ranger Elite. Now the reason why I chose Ranger Elite is because it's the best blueprint that you guys want, but in general it's I mean, all the stats of the guns are improved. There's not really the stats that are left out and some that are not. It's the most balanced M16 experience that you would want, outside of course is of the meta era, and that's what you really want. Because if we take a look at this one, for example, that I'm going to come to in a minute, the accuracy is super high, but you don't get anything else. You get a tiny bit of control, but that's it. But here you do kind of like even out all the stats for the gun, and you do want the best gun for you guys, whatever situation that you put in. So this one is a legendary blueprint from Season 2. If you take a look at the attachments, we have the SOCOM Eliminator, which is good for the vertical recoil control. That's what adds the accuracy to the gun. 20.5 task force barrel. That's what adds the range and damage. You have the Tiger Team Spotlight for a bit more hip fire accuracy and thus more accuracy for the gun. The speed grip tape for the rear grip that adds a bit of mobility and control, and the SFOD speed grip for that balance and that what do you call it? That horizontal recoil control. So again, another black Jaguar for this one. I'm going to show you guys the HD cutscene because this is the best gun. Otherwise, I don't show it for the other ones. Alright, so that's pretty much it for this blueprint. If you have any other questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Right now we're going to go through the last two, but if you have any questions regarding the Ranger Elite or the best attachment for the for this gun in general, the M16, I'll let you guys know in the comment section. It's just below right here. This is my personal setup for it, and yeah, if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. Alright, moving on to the constable. Now as you can see, there's a Sasha engraved on it. I think that's what you realize also here. That's what I took. I took the constable on built on it. But yeah, this one is a season. Oh, playlist update. Okay. Well, there is no update. Let's go back to our. Here it is. All right. So we're going back to Constable Season 1 Legendary Blueprint. We have the Infantry Compensator for the muzzle, the SWAT 5NW laser sight for the laser, the axial arms 3 times for the optics, which is the best optic you can have for the Black Op weapons, the speed grip for the rear grip, and you have the front grip for the underbarrel. And there it is. Alright, moving on to the last one. It's one that you can unlock in Season 1 pre-integration of Vanguard into Warzone. It's called the Green Machine. Now the attachments for this one, this is actually the first one that I tried from the M16. I did not really like it just because it had a lot of recoil. But again, each one has a different game style, so maybe you guys will enjoy it. We have the 16.3 rapid fire barrel, the mounted flashlight laser, the mill-stop reflex optics, the duster stock, and the Stanak 60 round magazine. So that's pretty much it for the M16. I put together a few clips from a payload win, so it's one of the special playlists of the month or of the week. I don't even know what frequency they do change their playlists, but yeah, this is what's on the moment, what's hot in the moment, so I'm playing that. So a few footage, a few kills, and a win. Alright, take it easy guys, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Poor guy.
Round incoming.
Oh wow.
Enemy bomb drone active. Hostile removed. Contact. Alpha removed. Alpha's blocked. I've got your back, sir. Bravo is freedom. Bravo clearing the second checkpoint. Bravo hit the checkpoint. Satellite is retrieved. Take out the enemy. Overhead. Hostile removed. I'm under Alpha's on the move. I'm taking fire.
information before they can stop us.